Hello guys, welcome to the new season of Student Hub. Today we will be learning on how to present yourself when you face an interview. Interview itself scares some of the people. We are so scared by the word interview that we actually forget what it is all about. What are you supposed to be saying and what you're not supposed to be saying. We are so confused that we mix up everything and we end up losing the job. So now what is the solution for this? Is there anything which can be an out-of-the-box solution or something in a traditional way which can actually land you to your dream job? Getting a dream job is always a dream for every person that we have. The moment you are in your degree first, the moment you are in your inter first, you already have your future goals set. You are already thinking and you are already imagining what kind of a job you want. Maybe you want to become a doctor, maybe you want to be an engineer, maybe you want to be a teacher, maybe you want to be a painter. For me, when I was a young child, I always wanted to be a painter. So I landed up being a teacher teaching paintings to the students. So now, if this case doesn't happen with you and you are very clear on what you want to be in your future, you need to have a very good resume with you. A resume which can impress your HR in just 20 seconds. Scientifically proven, it takes only 20 seconds for a person to judge you, to make an impression about yourself, to make a person understand what you actually are. Maybe you might get so confused that you end up saying things which are not relevant to you. Maybe you are so nervous that you actually forget the whole interview. You definitely know what you have to say, but then you are so scared that your voice just chokes your throat. So what is the solution for this? What is it that you actually need to know and what is it that you actually need to avoid it to get a better job? Let's start. The first question interviewer would ask you is, tell me about yourself. Now, you would actually start your questions with, my name is this and I am this age years and I study in this college. You don't need to say all this. This is already there in your resume. You need to say something which is out of your resume. For example, you can replace your objective with your career growth. Now, what do you mean by an objective? Objective is a thing which you are actually going to define yourself for the next 2 years, that this is my career objective. I want to work for a well-professional company and give my services, render my services for the betterment of the company. Not necessary. You can actually put it as a career growth. After 2 years, I would wish my company to be on this level and I would like to be a proud part of it. Start with that. When your HR asks you why you choose our company, make sure that you are prepared with your answer. You just cannot say, because this is very famous company, because this is one of the best company in the markets. No, you will have to be very straight on why you have chosen this company and why this company should choose you as one of the employee. So you can start your answer with, I have always dreamt of working with a very professional company and this company gives me that professional attitude which I have always been seeking for. This will leave a lasting impression on the HR and you might get hired immediately. Second question that the employer will ask you is, tell me about yourself. Well, tell me about yourself? No, you don't need to go to your basics right from your grade 1 to grade 12. You need to say something which you have not mentioned in the resume or which you did not highlight in your resume. For example, you can start with saying, I was a topper in my university. I have always been an active part in all the college fests that has been taken place. I have always been available for my teachers whenever they required me. Or you could also say that I was always available. I have been always there for people whenever they needed me. Or maybe you can say, I have always helped my friends during exams. Who knows, even this answer might save your day. Right. So now, going back to tell me about yourself, you will not start with saying my name is Vinay and I am 19 years old and I have studied my BCom. That is not required. This is already there in your resume. Your HR, your employer, your company needs to know what is not there in the resume. For example, you can highlight a project that you must have taken recently. You can tell your employer that there was a project which was given to me by my college deans or by my college teachers and I have excelled in it. I was able to crack the project without anyone's help. This would leave a lasting impression stating the employer that yes, you are trustworthy and you are a person whom they can count upon. Moving on, once your tell me about yourself is clear, you will have a little peace, you will have a little comfortable level where you can now discuss the other things. Once you are in your comfortable level zone, you think you have crossed the first level of interview, you can move to the second part of the interview, which will now say, why our company? Why is it that you have chosen us to enhance your career? Or the second question that the person might ask you, why should we hire you? What is so extraordinary or what is so out of the box for you that we should be hiring you? What would your answer to this question be? Would you just go and say, because I've got 90% in and so you should hire me? Or you would say, no, because I've got good connections, I have all my friends working in this company and so I also want to join the same company. Do you think that these questions or these answers will actually impress your HR? To a certain extent, no. You will straight away get rejected if you do this. So if a company or an employer is asking you, why should we hire you? You better be prepared with your answer. You should have your answer ready with you. You can actually come up saying that when I wanted to be an engineer, I had done my homework and now I come to know that this is one of the best companies which will enhance my career as an engineer. Or you can say that my potential is something that I can give it to my company to enhance the growth. Maybe not on a very high level, but yes, I can be a good part of the company. Or you can actually say, you can hire me because I am trustworthy. I am dedicated to my work. Dedication is something which actually people will look up many a times in the employees. A dedicated person is a very big asset to the company.